What is executive search? It is the art of finding the right people at the right place, to the right place at the right time. And this is what people want to do for their companies, for their organizations. And they can do this by themselves or with our help. When they do this by themselves or with us, then they, first of all, they have an organization chart and they want to bring a new person in. So they have to ask their organization manager if they have the budget, if they have goals, if they have a position free. And then they start to go and find this new person. But how do they do that? There are basically 9 different steps to find a new person. It starts not really with a job description, but let's say it starts at the moment with a job description. So what is the job all about? And the job description, and then a search, then we contact people, then we go and pre-select the people, we go and interview people, we report on those people. Then we introduce them to the customer if we do it, or you introduce it internally to your line manager. Negotiate the compensation package and what they want to have, and then go and onboard these people after you negotiated correctly and to the benefit of all. This is what you can do all by yourself. You can go and say, I do all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points by myself. In reality, 9. Or you say, no, I need parts of it done by Andreas. And then I come in, or the whole thing. Then I come in and I'm an executive search consultant. What I do is I do C-level, so CEO, CFO, CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Chief Finance Officer, Chief IT Officer with some help of my team. So I do this I don't do it in 13 different sector groups. I do it in 3 sector groups myself alone, and I can do it with my team. And in the other sector groups, we can do it with my team. I do C-level, I do mid-level management, and I do specialists in certain areas. And you can see also the earnings of such people. My sectors, as I mentioned already, industry, retail, and consultancy. I was in all 3 sectors active myself. I was in retail, I was in the industry for over 10 years, and I was in consultancy business all my life, so to speak. That can be a law company, that can be a consultancy, business consultancy company. It can be a tax advisor. They all have such bureaus where they have also some hierarchies and where I can help them on the upper level management positions. We can also divide this, as we have 800 employees in ISG and we are in 49 countries. We can divide in the industry and the levels. We can also say in what specific fields are they? Are they IT? Are they sales, marketing? You name it, production, logistics, and so on. And we find a consultant who is specialized on such positions, and they help me then to fulfill these positions on the competencies and ask the right questions. We give a guarantee, so if you work with me, you can do it alone, but if you work with me and if I do the whole process, if I select the people, pre-select the people and give you a report, then I give you up to 6 months guarantee for a person. So if I made it wrong, you made it wrong because I have seen the people, you have seen the people, but we both were wrong. And we all were wrong, maybe more people have seen. Then I replace the person for once if we all have something not seen correctly. Who I'm looking for? Who do I talk to mostly? I talk mostly to business owners. I talk to CEOs. I talk to non-executive boards if this is a large company. Or I speak with HR managers. I speak with regional managers because they look to different countries. They need a country manager there. They need a whole board in the other country. Normally, I speak with HR people, owners, CEOs, or with regional managers or board members. These are the best. So now one more point why I do not like to call myself a headhunter, because a headhunter looks like that. And I do not shoot people. I do not jail people. I do find the best in people and bring them to their dream job. So this is not really what a headhunter does. I look for the best heads for this company, but I don't jail them. I don't shoot them. I don't do anything bad to them. I do good things to them. And that's why I don't like to call myself a headhunter. In the modern days, they would look like this. So I look for you, look forward to you, that we see each other, and who knows? Talk to me whatever you need. If you need parts or the whole thing, I would be glad to meet you and see you soon. Bye bye.